Now, I know Shannon supposed to be convicted of now. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Still to today, we were trying to figure out, cause you know, Slug, like my brother, you feel? And Home fell all the way back, like, he original why I said, like,
Slug.
And nigga know, like, Shout ain't gonna play. They like my brother. They like my big brother. They who I run with more than anybody.
Who, Slug?
Yeah. But he fell back, like, boy, I ain't got nothing to do with it. Like, through the shooting, he went. And nigga know Home gonna.
Somebody shot up Slug grandmama house, though.
Yeah.
What was that about?
About that. That was Kev. See, Home, that's who pushed this. What I tell you when you kind of see him? I said when Kev was locked up.
Who is that? Tell me in the chat. Have y'all heard that audio? I keep asking. I still ain't posted on the internet. I just keep playing it. Has anybody heard that audio? On any other channels? Or am I the only one with it? Y'all for sure? Tony, you sure? Or you just saying that because we said that? All right, somebody sent that to me, y'all, a minute ago. They told me to play it because they wanted me to find out who it was because they can't tell who it is. Now, it's more. I don't got the whole piece. They just sent me that part. It's more. Now, if you could listen, that police that's talking, that's the same police, Pretty Teeth. I ain't gonna lie. That's Pretty Teeth talking. I'm on it. The one that talked to Thug about the tour bus joint with the white dude. Yeah, that's her. She used to be partners with Underwood. Now, whoever that is, they know Slug. Nah, that ain't Woody. We heard Woody. Woody got a more squeakier short tone. Holmes got more drag in his tone. He got more harmony on his regular tone. You heard me? Like he had more George, like Woody sound more choppy, like. Hold on, let me see. That's just my opinion. I don't think he sound like Woody. I don't think he sound like DK either. I think it's somebody we ain't heard yet. Like I haven't heard. Do anybody got a little D talking on video? Quindarius Zachary? Because that's who we think it is. That's who we think it is.
Now, I know Shannon supposed to be convicted of now. I don't know. Still to today, we were trying to figure out, cause you know, Slug, like my brother, you feel?
The way he said Slug, he put a SCH on that motherfucker. Nah, bro. We can find, that's a distinctive Slug. Yo, hit that. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, hell no. That's the word right there. That's all you need to hear. Yo saying that somewhere else.
And Home fell all the way back, like, he original why I said, like,
Slug.
And nigga.
He said Holmes. Everybody don't say Holmes, y'all. Like I'm telling you, he said some key words that stand out, yo, that way you could narrow him down, y'all, with the shit he's saying. I'm telling you. He using some distinctive lingo.
Now, I know Shannon supposed to be convicted of now. I don't know. Still to today, we were trying to figure out, cause you know, Slug, like my brother, you feel? And Home fell all the way back, like, he original why I said, like.
Hey, hold up. He know the dynamics of Slug. He quoted him as being original YSL. So that's you gotta be in a certain proximity to get the, you know, determining who's original and who's not from this angle. So he talking in proximity if you listen. He talking in proximity. He ain't far.
Convicted of now, I don't know.
Oh, he knows Shannon too. And he's saying that Shannon's supposed to be locked up, so he must be telling. He is alluding to Shannon telling. Pay attention.
Yeah, now I know Shannon supposed to be convicted of now. I don't know. Still to today, we were trying to figure out, Slug, like my brother.
So him and Slug been trying to figure out why Stillwell ain't locked up. Peep game. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Pay attention. Pay attention to what he's saying. Oh yeah, I'm chopping him up.
Yeah, now I know Shannon supposed to be convicted of now. I don't know. Still to today, we were trying to figure out, Slug, like my brother, you feel me? And home fell all the way back, like, he originally why I said, like,
Slug.
And nigga know, like, Shout ain't gonna play. They like my brother. They like.
So Slug fell back because he thought Stillwell was telling, and they couldn't figure out.
My big brother. That's who I run with more than anybody.
Who, Slug?
Yeah. But he fell back, like, boy, I ain't got nothing to do with it. Like, through the shooting, he went.
Through the shooting?
And nigga.
Who, Slug?
Yeah. But he fell back, like, boy, I ain't got nothing to do with it. Like, through the shooting, he went. And nigga, still to today, we were trying to figure out, Slug, like my brother, you feel me? And home fell all the way back, like, he originally why I said, like,
Slug.
And nigga know, like, Shout ain't gonna play. They like my brother. They like my big brother. That's who I run with more than anybody.
Who, Slug?
Yeah. But he fell back, like, boy, I ain't got nothing to do with it. Like, through the shooting, he went. And nigga know home gonna.
Somebody shot up Slug grandmama house, though.
Yeah.
What was that about?
About that. That was cared. See, home, that's who pushed this. What I tell you when you kind of see him? I say when Kel was locked up.
All right, right there. He talking about he was communicating with one of, either he talking to her or another police. It sound like he turned his head and was talking to somebody else. If you listen to me, I could be going too far. Pay attention. When he said that, what I told you, listen to his voice.
Home, that's who pushed this. What I tell you when you kind of see.
You heard his voice change? Like he turned his head away, like he talking to another police and asking them what I told you when you came and see me. Meaning he talked before. Y'all paying attention? Pay attention.
Yeah.
What was that about?
About that. That was cared. See, home, that's who pushed this. What I tell you when you kind of see him.
Y'all heard? Look, I'm an audio engineer. Did you hear the reverb hit up when he said, what I tell you when you come in? Did you hear the more reverb? All right, let me tell you how that happened. If you talking to somebody directly in front of you, right, the microphone was picking him up. You heard his voice directly, right? When he turned his head, it turned away from the human that was absorbing his voice from having a reverb. It wasn't hitting no concrete or no shiny walls or like a hard floor, right? It was hitting a human before and bouncing, you understand, which absorbed it, right? Now, when he turned his head into open space, more space in between him and whoever he was talking to. Yeah, I get busy. Listen again.
About that. That was cared. See, home, that's who pushed this. What I tell you when you kind of see him? I say when Kel was locked up.
Nah, I don't think. You might be right. Ho. Good with Tony. I like that. That could have been his lawyer. To be honest, I think Tony might have found the only other person that could be in this set. To be honest, that might be the only answer that can fill in this blank. Who else could have been there? We clearly know that's the law. That's that lady, y'all. I'm going hard. I'm stamping that's that lady. I can hear the pep. You don't hear too many voices on the police force with that voice like that. Shorty got a clearly distinctive voice. You understand? That's her. And I listened to that goddamn video where her talking to Thug for so long. Her and Thug, flirting back and forth. I ain't gonna lie. I listened to that motherfucker like 5 to 6 times. That's her. She goddamn ATF. Now, the trick with her was she didn't went to ATF. I think she used to be APD. Nah, both of them sound the same, bro, but that's actually her. Hers got more sharpness and short. Like she's smaller than Nene. But they both used to be partners, bro. That's why they sound the same. They both from Atlanta. I did my research. I put it together. First, I thought they was the same person. It's not. She used to be her, she got a different name. It's in the report. I got her name and all that. And Underwood said she was one of them said they was the partner with the other one. Nene said it. They asked her. And I ain't know that.
And I know Shannon supposed to be convicted of now. I don't know. Still to the day, we were trying to figure out, you know, Slug, like my brother, you feel? And
nah, no, yeah, I ain't getting into that. I ain't doing that. That type of investigating, I ain't playing with that game right there.
He original why I said, like, Slug. And nigga know, like,
I don't even want to know.
They're like my brother. They're like my big brother. They're who I run with more than anybody.
Who, Slug?
Yeah.
Yeah, Reese.
He fell back, like.
Yup.
But I ain't got nothing to do with it. Like, through the shoe, he went. And nigga know home gon'
Somebody shot up Slug grandmama house, though.
Yeah.
What was that about?
About that. That was cared. See, home, that's who pushed this. What I tell you when you kind of see him.
All right, I got y'all. Hold up. Let's cut. All right, boom. We got that. Now let's get to this. All right, let me bust open this witness list. All right. That's possibly him, y'all. All right, for the people that don't know, that's possibly Q Zachary right here. Talking. Yeah, Urban, I can hear him turn his head. All right, let me explain to y'all why I can tell he turned his head. All right, listen, you hear me right now? Now watch this. Yo, so if he was in there talking and he did this move right here, yo, so if he started talking like this and then he came back like this, you could tell he turned his head, right? So when niggas in the booth and I'm listening to you and I'm not looking at you in my booth and I hear your head do that, I'm going to turn and look at you as, yo, why you not rapping in the mic? You looking down at your phone? You fucking up the recording. Where you looking? Nah, you got to step up in that box, bro. It's a box around the mic, bro. It's a sweet spot. What you doing? It's a goddamn $2,000 mic. How you going to turn away from it and turn it to a $100 mic? What you doing? That's how I know. I'm in the sweet spot right now. Now, the problem with it, I don't got headphones on, so I can't hear my volume. So I got to kind of assume where I'm at with it and kind of, if I get too loud. So technically, I should have the compressors on, but I don't. All right. I keep saying, Cleveland. All right, Cleveland. That's cool. Who is it? What's your guess? Give me a guess, Cleveland. Gee whiz. He in the video with Stillwell in the car talking about the game. Ah, that's a tricky one. Ain't it music playing? We need something where, I mean, we might be able to do it with that. We might be able to do it with that. Salute to everybody in here straight up. I appreciate y'all rocking out. Tap the like button for me. Help me get to 300. And subscribe to the second channel. Agnes, salute. I appreciate it. Straight up. I appreciate that Cash App, Agnes. That's not him I'm reaching? All right. I'm just a journalist, though, bro. I said I think it's him. I'm not allowed to do that? Honestly, say this though. Have you ever jumped in somebody's chat and told them they was wrong? Like you did that before? Or this your first? Well, Cleveland, let me ask you this. Am I more right than wrong? Most of the stuff I say on my podcast, what's my percentage? Uh-oh. Now you under pressure. Now you under pressure. Out of 10, how many times am I right, Cleveland? Nah, 808, don't answer, but leave the pressure on him. Because he coming in like I'm wrong. And I told you, that's my people, you reaching. Is it reaching if a person is mostly right? They not allowed to just speculate and sometimes be off, especially speaking from a distance and when it's entertainment. I don't know why y'all be hurt so much. And if it was 100% factual, wouldn't somebody really be going to jail? Ugh, they claim to be from the streets. He won't answer my question. Why he spend so much? Why you spend so much? Man down. Man down. You still worry about that? And I really don't even care. Did I post it? I ain't even post that video. So apologize off rip. Because I didn't even make a big deal. Did I make a video specifically telling people? Nah, don't just yeah. Nah. Type a whole sentence like you did when you was trying to correct me about how I be right. Stop playing, bro. I'm giving you a little bit of time, bro. Get your mind right and type a whole sentence about how I be holding it down for the YSL. First, straight up, bro. I ain't got time to be playing with you. I do all this work 50-50. Fuck you. You's a bitch. Bad faith. Man down. Fuck you and Cleveland Ave, nigga. What's up? Lying ass nigga. Bitch. You's a lying bitch. Now I'm dragging on your clown ass. Lying bitch. You fruity whores on Cleveland Ave. Fuck you and all them Cleveland Ave niggas. Fuck you. Yeah. Now, bitch. Dragging on your clown ass. That's why you scared to come up on cam or talk. Now I'm on your ass. Bitch ass nigga coming in here trying to spin. That is his bitch ass. His little bitch ass ratted. He a rat. Fuck you talking about? Your little man's a rat. Straight the fuck up. Fuck you talking about? He on the witness list and all that. That little bitch. That little bitch. He a rat. 50-50 that. He 100% a rat, bitch. Now, fuck you talking about? You act like I ain't got the paperwork. You act like I ain't got the paperwork. Fuck wrong with y'all. Bitch, he just got locked up with motherfucking OG Bentley. Bitch, he run with rats. Yeah, now let's talk on it. Let's talk about it, bitch. Yeah, what's up? He ain't just get locked up with OG Bentley? Where he at right now, bitch? How the fuck he been getting locked up with all them fucking guns? Telling on niggas who he gave the guns for, who he bought them for. Don't make me get in your ass, bitch. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, what's up? Yeah. Yeah, he ain't tell about who he bought them guns for. What's up? How the fuck the police know? Yeah. Stop playing with me. Act like I can't go in my motherfucking catalog. That little bitch ass nigga told. Fuck him on that audio right there. We don't even give a fuck. Did he tell about all them guns he purchased for niggas? He in the motherfucking paperwork multiple times. So how they know? Huh? Stop playing with me. You kind of trying to save a nigga. Nah, you good, bro. But nah, bro, we ain't trying to put that on, yo. Like, yo, put it like this, bro. These boys getting the most clout they gonna get, bro. If they got something dirty on their jacket, it's gonna be brought out to the light. If it's not official, you know I'm gonna stamp it as not being official. They part of the system, bro. They gonna get mentioned, bro. He was outside with big straps. What you doing in here as a gangster trying to tell me when I'm right and wrong, when I'm just a journalist speaking from all the way up 95? You being disrespectful, to be honest. And you telling. But if you really want to talk about it, you want me to really go in this boy files and get to digging and prove you wrong? I don't think you do, bro, because yo look fishy already. And we ain't even went down his road because he ain't important. Holmes a little goofy. You need to pick his dumb ass up because he ain't even important, my nigga. That boy ain't got no work. That boy ain't getting robbed. That boy ain't getting took off. He wasn't running down on shit. That boy a whole goofy going in the store buying guns so niggas could use on crimes. Man, he's a lame. Tell that little nigga he's a bitch. And I said it. The fuck? Why you so employed? Get his dick out your mouth. Straight the fuck up. Get his dick out your mouth. Now comment on that. You welded to his dick in here. Straight up. That nigga somewhere minding his business. You in here defending him and shit. What the fuck is you, Max Shark? Fuck. This nigga in here defending like Max Shark up here. Fuck wrong with him. His name might pop up. It already did, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, he already fish sticks. He got caught recently with OG Bentley. OG Bentley a whole fucking rat. They got caught together recently. Like, bro, come on, man. No. Like, yo, my percentage high, man. My percentage high. Give me the ball. Yeah, he could have apologized. He come in and keep telling me that I'm playing it. But look, if you pay attention, I ain't even milked that content. You ain't see me post no video that say YSL Lil D telling to Pretty Teeth in the Young Thug Rico trial. He's got to come testify soon, and he just caught a goddamn charge with OG Bentley. Like, I could have ran that, y'all. I had that shit for like a month or two. I ain't run no title. He's not important. That boy's a little nobody. Fuck yo and his mother. This nigga dumb as shit in the chat with his dick in his mouth. I don't even know why he flossing his teeth with your dick. Straight up. I don't know why he flossing your teeth with his dick like that. Straight up, bro. I ain't do that, though. I ain't run that article. Now, I could have ran it. Yo, is Lil D, Quindarius Zachary from YSL the biggest rat they got? Question mark. Red alarm, red alarm, red alarm. I could have ran that shit on his dumb ass. Straight up. Juiced it. Kept playing it on one little 8-minute loop to make sure it get, 2 commercials on it. Fuck wrong with him. I ain't milked that little nigga because he's a bitch. That nigga he need to get his weight up. Fuck wrong with you. Nigga, I'm from where young niggas getting money. We ain't no goddamn straw purchaser for nobody. That nigga was a straw purchaser, man. Niggas got fiends for that. That boy's a fiend. Fuck you talking about? Dumbass nigga going and purchasing guns with niggas in his name. Dumbass nigga. Yeah. No, bro. Why you fold? Now run it. Now you talking short. Nah, bro. That shit corny. You sitting back just waiting for a time to try to interject, bro, instead of saying, bro, you making good content, bro. You covering this in a good way, bro. It's respectable to Atlanta. And you not being biased. If somebody got look like some flim flam on their jacket, you calling it out. If you see that it ain't no flim flam, you calling it out. You ain't say that, bro. You coming in like I'm lopsided. I just said we was thinking that it was Holmes. You just keep coming in blindly telling us it's not because that's your man. Yo, we don't know you, bro. You got a generic, stupid-ass name, first off. So until you want somebody to respect you, change your dumb-ass name, first off, to something that's respectable in the chat. Because the name is a troll name. So first off, just stop typing in my chat. Fuck Cleveland Ave. And fuck your dumb-ass screen name. You got that? So until you get a proper name that make us need to show you respect, don't comment on shit about Atlanta. You's a bitch with a dumbass screen name. You're a troll. You're not even from Cleveland Ave. Matter of fact, shut the fuck up until you willing to show your face so we can see what the fuck your face look like to see if you look like you come from Cleveland Ave. Otherwise, shut the fuck up and sit in the corner, whore. You heard me? Now, I don't want to put you in your place no more because you just embarrassed both of us. I don't even like talking like this in public. Let me get myself together. I'm glad I ain't got my bow tie on, you dusty bitch. Let me get back to this content I be kicking up. He talking about some dude that's on a witness list like I really give a fuck about this corny-ass nigga on this witness list named Quindarius. Everybody with an Arius in their name in Atlanta is fuck boys, you ask me. Fuck all them Arius and Avius niggas. Phony, that shit zesty in itself. Let's talk about that. Fuck. Put Quinn on the front of Darius. That shit ain't slick. That shit country and dumb. Won't you tell niggas about that? Tell them dumb whores down there to learn how to name their sons better so they can have a better, respectable life. Fuck you and them niggas. Yeah, what's up, nigga? Get your mind right before you come in here disrespecting me. Fuck. Lame ass nigga. Fuck. Nigga Sprinkle got a better name than you niggas. Bitch ass niggas. Let me get back to this content. Like I was saying, this little bitch ass straw purchasing gun ass nigga gonna come in. You see what it say? Lay witness. I ain't typed that shit. The state did it. That bitch ass nigga been working. Is it him on the audio? They say it ain't. We really don't give a fuck. Ain't like he got kilos or he caught some bodies. He ain't got no kills or kilos. That niggas is felonious, lightweight, straw purchasing ass nigga. You know what I mean? Fuck out of here. Young punk ain't had no guidance running around underneath of these bulls. All right, let's get to the rest of this. Straight up, man. Let's get to this. Look. All right. Who knows what the fuck he gonna say, y'all? I do know what he charged with. He charged with purchasing guns for numerous people in YSL. How many? I don't remember. But I think he got charged with it more than once. Now, to get proved with that, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, to get charged with that, somehow somebody told. Because technically you could have said, I don't know, I ain't know where it was at. Somebody took it from me. Like I had it somewhere and they must have took it from that spot. You feel me? So I'm believing if you get charged with the straw purchase, you must have confessed, yo, I bought it and gave it to them. Or they paid and you feel somebody told. Or else it could have just been a stolen gun. Or whatever you want to call it if somebody just grabs your gun. You feel me? Seriously, so something fishy about his charges. I'm going to just keep it real. Like somebody... Lay witness is just a person who not an expert from what I understand, y'all. So any normal civilian that's not an expert testifying about a specific topic, like where they got classified as being, the judge already ruled that that person is considered to be eligible to be an expert witness. Like, so I guess anybody that's not an expert is a lay witness, I believe. I could be wrong, though. That's, you know what I mean? Cool breeze, chill. All right, Jay Burney. See, he an expert. F. Reed, I don't know who that is. F. Reed. I don't know who that Officer Zatha. I don't know who that is. But what I'm going to say about that is, I believe we moving away from the nut situation, though, with this. All right. Does anybody know if Antonio Sledge or Quindarius Zachary? Yeah, my bad for skipping Antonio Sledge, bitch ass. Do y'all think either one of these gonna say anything? I don't think they is, yo, at all. I don't even think it matter. Oh, what gay did? Terry Steve, what you talking about? Salute, Glipper. Bro, Cleveland, you don't have to defend them, bro. Let us breathe, bro. Yo, the more you do that, you're making us seem like we jerks in here, man. We're not trying to be jerks about it, man. What you doing? We just speculating, bro. Cleveland gotta be Quindarius itself. How many times are you wrong? You ain't never answered my question, bro. You bad faith, bro. And you ain't changed your name. Your name corny as shit, bro. So I can't respect you. Like, I'm gonna keep it real. Nah, Woody ain't talking Monday, Jersey. He not. He been told him he wasn't talking. They knew. They brought us here for no reason, just to let y'all know. They brought us here for no reason, y'all. They knew that boy was their strongest witness. They tried to put his name and initials to spook niggas. Let me keep it 55th. All right, let me really keep it 55th. They been new. And Thug ain't do nothing for them to get him. They've been trying to build up a RICO off of the other charges, y'all. If Stillwell and them ain't do that goddamn Chamel drinks, they wouldn't even have took this shit to trial. They rolling on that new shit. And that can't connect to Thug. Thug ain't got shit to do with that. So they want to say the new bodies with the two niggas from YSL on the highway, and then an immediate response with Chamel drinks is what they trying to use to link all these old ass charges and put it together under Anifa Enterprise. Do y'all understand? Look at what he's saying in the chat, bro. Now he didn't. That's how we know he a op, y'all. Look. That's how you know he a op. Look how he talking.
I'm looking at him dead in his eye. What we doing?
Yo, bold-faced lying. Now, this how you just told on yourself, bro. You wouldn't admit to how right I be. I be in here defending YSL to the T. You don't give me no credit. And then you come in here trying to strategically spin us about Quindarius Zachary. Then you bring up a joker. You know it already. You know too much. So you just exposed that you've been paying too much attention to me to not know what I really do. Now, what you really tell about yourself? Who are you really? You work for Universal? Like, why would you mention Holmes? I don't talk about Holmes. I don't even talk about Holmes. You seen, if you really know what I did, I went over there and acted ass. So for you to bring it up, it shows who you is for real. Because if you felt the way about that, the way I was in them people ass, and you know the storyline, then why you bring that up now? Because you know how I walk shit down for real. What made you even mention that? That shit ain't even on my page nowhere. Yeah. Damn, bro. That's bad, though, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's bad.
I tell niggas I'm burnt out all the time. Check this out, everybody in the goo. This is Early Birds and All Nighters, EBAN Films. Y'all ever wanna come up to the stage, click that greenhouse.
Sound like he worked for EBAN.
Make sure your Instagram is in your profile. But follow that greenhouse, follow all the moderators. It's a 24/7 room when you ain't got nothing to do. It's always something to do in the Early Birds and All Nighters. Now let's get back to it.
It sound like he was working for EBAN. But for you to know about it, I ain't gonna lie, it says a lot about you, plus your name. I work for him? All right. Yeah, I do. You right. Yup. You dumb, though. You exposed yourself. Just keep running your mouth in the chat. We see who you is for you even bringing that up. I'm glad you did, though. But Holmes a nobody, though. I do my paperwork. I get busy. You know, you've been doing a lot of research. Damn, who you work for, though, cuz? Yeah. We giving them too much attention. Nah, chill, Jers. You don't know about these times? It's when you really find out stuff that you ain't know you needed to know. Chill, Jers. And what you mean, we? You don't even be talking around here. Relax. I got it. Bro, he my boss. That's your defense? You went from defending Quindarius Zachary to accusing me of working for WAC 100. That's what you're doing. All this shit I be saying up here, and that's your defense? That's your rebuttal? That's all? Or you got some more? You got some more? Or that's it? You gonna come up and show your face? See why I'm willing to show my face. See? Nah, he ain't gonna call in. Nah, don't call that number. He don't want, he got Quindarius Zachary pipe welders to his lips. And that's all he want to do is save yo. I think he told. Let's play that Quindarius Zachary clip again. I know that's yo now.
Yeah, now I know Shannon probably be convicted now. I don't know. Still to the day, we were trying to figure out, cause Slug, like my brother, you feel? And Home fell all the way back, like, he originally why I said, like,
Slug.
And nigga know, like, Shout ain't gonna play. They like my brother. They like my big brother. They who I play. They like my brother. They like, and nigga know, like, Shout. And nigga know, like, Shout ain't. And nigga know, like, Shout ain't gonna play. They like my brother. They like my big brother. They who brother. They who brother. They who I run with more than anybody.
Who Slug?
Yeah. I run with more than anybody.
Who Slug?
Yeah. But he fell back, like. Yeah. But he fell.
Who Slug?
Yeah. But he back.
Who Slug?
Yeah. Back.
Who Slug?
Back.
Who Slug?
Yeah. But he fell back, like. Boy, I ain't got nothing to do with it, like, through the shooting, he went. But he fell back, like. Boy, I ain't got nothing to do with it, like, through the shooting, he went. And nigga know Home gonna.
Somebody shot up Slug grandmama house though.
Yeah.
What was that about?
And nigga know Home gonna.
Somebody shot up Slug grandmama house though.
Yeah.
What was that about?
About that. That was Kev. See, Home, that's who put Home, that's who put Home, that's who pushed this. What I tell Home, that's who pushed this. What I tell you when you kinda see him. I say when Kev was locked up.
Yo, stop, man. Yo, I don't think you would get that mad if it wasn't him. You would just be like, yo, that ain't him, bro. You tripping. Cause I'm talking from a distance to where as though it don't matter what I say. Ain't nobody listening to me and gonna go back to the streets of Atlanta and be like, yo, look what the dude on the EBAN films did, yo. Holmes ain't right. So why you so kidney touched about it? Who jabbed your kidney? They put it too deep in you? Something ain't right, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like you stressed it too much. You actually drew more attention to it, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. I gotta keep it 55th. It's like, we might not have, now I gotta put some more in, I gotta put some more effort into it. I got you. You want me to put him up on the big screen? You right. He ain't been getting enough attention. He been being overlooked. Yup. Little squirrel face. I got him. Hold up. Let's get him right. Let's get his little ass right. Hold up. Nah. Where's that? Let's see what he charged with. Yeah. Let's give him full attention, man. Let's do it. Hold on, let me record this. Let's put this to the, yeah. Woo. Slat. Ain't he charged? Hold up. That boy ain't on it. That boy ain't on here. Hold on. What? Yo. He not charged? Yo. What? Yo. Yo. Woo. Oh, hell no. Man, that. Ain't no way. 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 See, look what he did, y'all. Look what he did. Nah, now I'm reaching. Put him up full mass. Yeah, look what you did. Look what you did to your mans. Pick your mans up. Look what you did to him now. Now you made him like Woody. Now look what. Yeah. Can you feel me? Hold up, I'ma make you hurt today. Yeah. Yeah. You shouldn't have drew attention to him, man. You did this to him. We on him. Hold up. Let me get right. Yeah, Quindarius Zachary. Yup. YSL little D. Somehow he's not charged in the RICO, but he's in the RICO. Yeah. He was a straw purchaser. He coming to be a lay witness. How he not charged though, y'all? Look at him. Look at his eyes. Don't he look like a little boy? Remember, he was the one that was outside in the parking lot. The scraggliest. Yeah. Did he have on the chucks? That was him, y'all. With the chucks. He was the dustiest. Low boy. Dusty. Grew up to be a tall, dusty kid. Just a straw purchaser. Do he get busy? Probably not. His man's in the chat being a Pittsburgh Steeler. Yeah, he's still piping. But look, right? They try to say this audio of this boy. It's some audio out, and they can't tell if it's him or not, right? I want y'all to tell. Yeah, let me know. If it's him, you see his eyes, look in his eyes, he look a little sleepy. Don't trust him. He dirty.
I know Shannon probably be convicted of now. I don't know. Still to today, we trying to figure out, cause you know, Slug, like my brother, you feel me? And Home fell all the way back, like, he originally why I said, like,
Slug.
that nigga know like Shout ain't gonna play. They like my brother. They like my big brother. They who I run with more than anybody.
Run it back, DJ.
Yeah, but he fell back like, boy, I ain't got no Shannon supposed to be convicted of now. I don't know.
Who this?
Still to today, we trying to figure out, cause you know, Slug, like my brother, you feel me? And Home fell all the way back, like, he originally why I said, like,
Slug.
And nigga know, like, Shout ain't gonna play. They like my brother. They like my big brother. They who I run with more than anybody.
Who Slug?
Yeah, but he fell back like, boy, I ain't got nothing to do with it. Like, through the shoe, he went. And nigga know Home gonna.
Somebody shot up Slug grandmama house though.
Uh-huh.
What was that about?
About that. That was Kev. See, Home, that's who pushed this. What I tell you when you kind of see
Uh-huh.
I say when Kev was locked up.
Ooh. Hold up. So, we don't know if that's Quinzarius Zachary speaking right there. Lil D, he one of the Lil Ds. I don't know. Look, they got more than one. They got two of them, you feel me? But look. Yeah, now the word is that they try and say that Holmes is solid, right? That's what they try and say, but I think that's just somebody that love him. You feel me? But possibly, you know what's going on with YSL. They got a lot of, the Rat Monarchy. Yeah, King Rat and all of his disciples. Yeah, it's a lot of them. But look, right, he not even in the RICO. But look, the weird part about it is, boom, Holmes